Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another show. You guys are doing well, you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. Sorry about these misspeaks. Sorry about the fact that we're inside. I know that you guys like the outside a lot. However, my neighbors are drunk. You can hear them scream. So I'm not gonna be doing videos outside for tonight, which is a bummer on this 8th July 2024. 8 July, 8 July, 8 July. 8 July. I'm good. I'm pretty good. So today is a pretty simple video. This is not necessarily a sorry, but this is a clarity. I made a couple of videos about root beer where I was somehow reductive of the fact of the historic fact behind them. And somebody schooled me in the comment section. And guys, I'm gonna have to listen. I'm not gonna be a fan of root beer. No matter how many information you give me, I don't care. Sorries. However, I do think that it's quite interesting the fact that we have this vast history when it comes to root beer. So especially root beer. Root beer was made in the 90s, and it was the first non-alcoholic drink with some bubbles. So if you look at beer in itself, beer will foam. Right? What causes this? What causes this is fermentation, right? It is the bubble. It is the bubble. If I say bubble, I think about Powerpuff Girl. It is the fact that there's gas, right, in the alcohol. A root beer, right, which is called a beer, was actually a beer made of root with it non-alcoholic. So what they were trying to emulate was, I don't know if it was a marketing scheme that wasn't clear and it's the person message, but they wanted children to copy their parents. The parents would have beer, the kids would have root beer. Now root beer in itself tasted horrible. So what they did was they added sugar. Cane sugar. So root beer, however, isn't something I like. It's one of the first soft drink, naturally carbohydrate, not chemically carbohydrate. It is sweet, and it was before Pepsi, before Coca-Cola, before 7-Up. So there is an historical fact behind it, and I feel like it's not gonna make me change my mind about how I feel about the product, but it's kind of cool to understand where the product came from. I did about a year ago. One of my favorite comments ever was somebody commented on the video and say, hey, the story of Pop Shoppers. And I was like, holy shit, that's kind of cool. So yeah, there's this historical fact behind this this item or this item, I guess, and we have to observe it. We can make fun of it. We can say I don't like it, but not sharing or not giving the information the product deserves is the same in my eyes. In my eyes, is the same as saying, oh, I don't really care about what I'm doing. I don't really care about doing this. I'm not gonna give you guys a history of every single product, but when I saw the root beer in 1919 yesterday, I was like, okay, well. And it's funny because I had one of my bestie, Cappy, fucking, if you don't follow her, please do. She's a legend, that girl, she's a legend. And she was like, oh, and we don't have root beer in UK, and I'm not mad about it. And it made me laugh because I was like, oh. And it made me laugh because I was like, ooh, you're not missing anything. Then I realized the story and I was like, holy shit. And the story and beside it, like A&W is not a Canadian company, it's an American company. So root beer was made in America. It's just another picture of the influence that it had on us. And I think it's phenomenal to understand that we understood how to make soft drink naturally. It's also a sad story. We understood how to make soft drink naturally, and then we said, no, you know what, let's put chemical, let's put some sweetness in there. Now, would I choose 9 out of 10? I will choose a Pepsi, a Sprite, or a Coca-Cola before I even try to taste a root beer. And it's funny because ginger ale could have done the same thing. Ginger ale in itself, the ginger, it's also a root. It's a ginger root, it's a root. So is that natural too? I don't know, guys. What I know is I'm gonna make it doing a live on TikTok, so I'll see you there. Sorry about the no videos on the outside. That's just the way she goes. The way she go, boys.